Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise. It's been a tough month for Denver as they've lost their last 4 consecutive games after starting the season 9-0-1. It looked like they were a lock to be the AFC's #1 seed, but if the season ended today, they'd be playing on Wild Card Weekend instead. And they've got to earn their way there in the first place. They have to figure out how they can close this season with some positivity after scoring 3 offensive touchdowns in their last 3 games. At this point, I don't care who we're playing. We've got to stop beating ourselves and just play Broncos football again. The season is winding down. The Broncos are not making any more big contracts between now and the end of the year. Everything's gonna have to wait as we focus up and try to end this grueling losing streak. Out of the end zone, the Browns will start with the football today here in Cleveland, Ohio, and they'll be at their 26-yard line. Cleveland's played well recently, and they are 7-7 trying to make it in as a wild card team, and it's a heated wild card battle with some really strong teams here in the second half of the season. I'm sure Cleveland's happy they're facing us now as opposed to earlier. 1st and 10, Nick Mullins on the rollout, has plenty of time and an open man. It's Odell Beckham Jr. for a gain of 21. Mullins has started ever since Baker Mayfield left to Cincinnati. I wonder how long that continues. 1st down, and Mullins downfield connects now with Jarvis Landry at the 34 of Denver. And Eric McKinney is now down, and we'll get some attention on the sideline as they check out that right leg. JT Granger will check into the game. It's 2nd down for Mullins and wide open. That's a catch for Mike Holmes, the impressive breakout rookie receiver. Cleveland marching down the field on their opening drive, and here's a run. Nick Chubb goes over the top and picks up around 4 yards. Chubb's had some good games against us in the past. He's one of the most complete running backs in the league. I've thought of him as a top 5 running back for a long time. Mullins off the play fake. And now Njoku inside the 10 takes Cleveland to the 5, and he appears to be shaken up now. A pretty effortless possession for the Cleveland offense. From the 5 on 1st down, pressure on Mullins, he's sacked. It's Boogie Turner. He hasn't had too many sacks in recent games, but now 20.5, closing in on the record. Toss outside, no one home for Denver. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown, and the Browns strike first. With a 4-game losing streak, that's the last thing we want to see. Especially with the struggles this offense has put together, we haven't scored 20 points in 4 weeks. And Taquan Layton is starting today, but if we don't see improvement, could Cam Newton start week 17? It's certainly possible. Starting on the ground, an opening for Donovan Jennings, and a gain of 12 to start things for Denver. They ran the ball well last week, but probably not enough. They'll try Jennings again, cutting to the outside, showing off that blazing speed, just running around defenders. Another 1st down. I expect Denver to really try to get the run game going today. Off the fake now, rolling out, wide open. Josh Oliver makes the catch and has another Broncos 1st down. 3 plays to start, 3 1st downs. To the air again with time. Layton with a strike for DeAndre Hopkins inside the 30-yard line. Hopkins is the NFL's leading receiver, closing in on 1,400 yards. Setting up the screen now. It's Hampton on the catch. It's perfectly played, and he loses 3 yards. Price to the right side. Here's 2nd and long. Layton pumps, throws across the middle, and Hopkins makes another catch. A tough one this time at the 14-yard line. Price slot right. Samuel on the outside. Layton sets his feet and overthrows Marion Peppers. That could have been intercepted. That'll set up 3rd and 9. A bunch formation for Layton. Throwing to the end zone. And he overthrows Curtis Samuel. And that is one you just have to make. Those are the kinds of throws we're missing right now. And Layton's accuracy has been a big issue over the course of this losing streak. Denver adds 3, but should have been 7. Here's Nick Chubb to start this drive, and that's a first down carry. 5 for 27, and the touchdown now. Another one on first down, and there's Bradley Chubb in the backfield. A phenomenal play. Loss of 3. 3 receivers in the game for Cleveland on third down and long. Stepping outside the pocket, Mullins with everybody downfield, runs out of time, and he's sacked by Bradley Chubb, who took over that drive. Good stop for Denver. They take over here in the first quarter at their own 24-yard line. Leighton throwing underneath. This is Dalton Schultz with running room, and he's got a first down. Gotta think Schultz is earning himself a nice contract after this season. Blitz sent now by Cleveland, handled nicely, and making the catch with running room is Deion Price. That's another first down. And Markel Lee is now shaken up. Hampton, the running back, on first down. It's a screen. Price makes the first man miss, hits the gas, and picks up around 7 yards when it looks like he might not get anything. Maybe last play of the quarter, 3rd and 1. Jennings through the middle, and he's got a first down. With a little bit of room, Jennings can do so much. It's fun to watch him get the top speed. Rolling out on second down, Leighton all alone, throws complete inside the 10 to DeAndre Hopkins. Goal to go Denver. Offset backfield behind Leighton. Pitch outside. Jennings stretching, and he stops at the 7. Good play by Williams. 2 receivers on the left now. 2nd and goal. Pressure picked up. Leighton throws to the end zone. That's Dalton Schultz with the touchdown catch. And the Broncos take the lead. Now they've only scored 1 touchdown in their last 3 games. We'll see if they can do a little bit better here today, but that's a good start. 10-7, quick screen here. Jarvis Landry made the first man miss, but is still stopped for a loss. Hoping for another quick possession here. 3rd and 12. Mullins checks down. Njoku is stopped in the open field. Good wrap up by Eric McKinney, and that will bring out the punting team again. Broncos take over at the 31. Marion Peppers in the game. A lot of space here. Across midfield. Foot race down the sideline. Peppers caught inside the 10. But will take the 50-yard run, setting up Denver for even more points. Another offset look to the air is Leighton. A lot of time, and there he goes. A lot of space, sliding inside the 5. That's a 7-yard pickup. Can they punch this in? 2nd and goal. To the air. Leighton gets it away to Hopkins. Touchdown. For Hopkins, that is number 5 on the season. And finally, we've scored 2 touchdowns on offense in a game again. It's been a while. 17-7. Here's Nick Chubb to start this drive, and he is stopped by Jamari Akinjide. 4-yard gain. Browns trying to avoid the 3 and out. Mullins, quick throw, and Jarvis Landry moves the chains. That's a gain of 12. Cleveland at their own 46-yard line. They'll go back to Chubb to the right side, and a little room there, stopped by Miles Jack. Chubb now at 3.5 yards a carry. Browns got to do more in the air. 3rd down, Mullins to the middle. What a catch! A tough one there for Mike Holmes, but he's made those big plays all season long. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Cleveland down 10, but driving. 3rd down, and Mullins is wrapped up in the backfield. That's 2 now for Boogie Turner. 21.5 on the season. He's a sack away from tying the NFL record. Cleveland adds 3. 7-point game, and this is broken up for Josh Oliver. Leighton off to a strong start today, trying to get this offense moving again, and he completes across the middle. Curtis Samuel moves the chains. Just ahead of the 2-minute warning, they get the snap off, and Peppers runs inside for about 6 yards. Denver's moved the football well all half. Can they keep the drive going? 3rd and 4, pressure picked up. Leighton across the middle. What a catch by Hopkins. There was a defender all over him, but it didn't matter. To the line quickly now, 1:30 left to go. Peppers switches sides, and they throw a screen to the outside. Blockers out in front. There goes Price again, inside the 25. All you gotta do is give these playmakers a little bit of space. At the 24-yard line, inside, Peppers spins his way ahead and picks up 6 more. Across the formation, that's Price. Another one now in space, and maybe 3 yards this time. Sets up a 3rd and short. Donovan Jennings back in the game, and on 3rd and 1, he picks up the first down. It is goal to go Denver, and they still have plenty of time and their 2 timeouts. Samuel to the right, Hopkins left. Leighton on 1st down, throwing short. Schultz is there, turns up and has the touchdown. His 2nd of this half. Denver back in the 20s today. And they lead by 2 scores. This is more like it. I was worried after the opening drive by Cleveland, but they haven't done much since. Looks like they'll see what they can do here. Not much time as McKinney breaks on that football and knocks it down. 3rd and 5 here for Nick Mullins. Dumping off. Chubb couldn't handle it, and it's intercepted! Miles Jack makes the play! How did he do that? Chubb did not expect Charles there. He loses it, and that ball never touched the ground. What a play by Jack. That's all he's done his entire time in Denver. 20 seconds left. What more can the Broncos do? Leighton's got time, steps up with it. He'll heave one for Hopkins, and it's incomplete. That was a weird play. 13 seconds left for Denver here on 3rd and 9. Leighton to the end zone, single coverage! It's broken up for DeAndre Hopkins again. Well played by Denzel Ward. So here's Rory Haylett-Swinton to put the Broncos up 3 scores. Wait a minute, they're faking it, and Haylett-Swinton's taken down. The Browns were all over it. He had open receivers, but just not enough time to throw it. Still, that's a tremendous half of football for Denver. 24 points, the offense back on track for at least 1 half. Now they've got to finish the job, but this is a good start. A win today clinches the AFC West. Meanwhile, the wild card battle is getting really intense. It looks like Buffalo's going to put themselves in good position if they hang on today for their 9th victory. Week 17 is going to be wild. But let's finish up Week 16 first here. Denver up 14, and there is another 1st down run by Donovan Jennings. Here's Leighton setting up a screen now. Peppers with the catch, but he's chased outside and stopped by Denzel Ward. The screens to the running backs haven't worked too well today. Everything else has been fine. Leighton's going to roll out here buying time. Throws for Hopkins, and again he makes the tough catch. There's at least 3 catches he makes today that I'm not sure anybody else on the team can. Inside here, running room for Marion Peppers, and another 1st down. With this running game playing one of their best games so far. At the Cleveland 34, Leighton with time and wide open now. Peppers with room inside the 20. 1st down gain of 17 yards. All the backs are getting involved. I love what the offense is doing today. It's Hampton's turn. Running room inside the 10. Hit hard to the 5. 12-yard pickup. Goal to go. They're trying to go up 3 scores right now. Peppers inside, untouched, touchdown. Where has this been? They've ran all over this Cleveland defense. It's now 31-10, and there's a whole lot of time left to go. Remember, this game means a lot to Cleveland as well. If they don't win, it looks like their season's over the way the wild card race is heating up. 3rd and 5 for Mullins, throwing across the middle, and that's a 1st down catch. Browns at their own 35-yard line. Here is Chubb again, and again with the hurdle. It worked too. But Chubb hasn't gotten much going outside of a few good runs. 2nd and 4. Another good move against Miles Jack, and Nick Chubb has a conversion. After the successful running, they open things up empty. And Mullins throws to a wide open man, David Njoku. And he's to the Broncos' 41-yard line. Cleveland moving the ball once again. They'll hand this one. Chubb breaks tackles, has another first down, and he's finally taken down in the Broncos secondary after a gain of 16. Here comes the Cleveland offense again. It's Chubb inside, juking away from Akinjide, getting inside the 20. 3 tight ends on the field. Mullins back to the air, lobbing up top with a man open, and Beckham did not get his feet in bounds. He hit the end line. So close to a Cleveland touchdown. 3rd and 4. Mullins complete. Jarvis Landry with the first down catch. They've had some big conversions on this possession. Going back to Chubb now. Running through Baxter and stretching ahead to the 1-yard line. Chubb almost scored. Now he's getting going, and this is why you want to take away this Cleveland ground game. Nick Chubb is a game changer. 2 yards out now. Chubb is off the field. And a throw to the end zone goes to Jarvis Landry. Touchdown Cleveland. And the Browns make this a 2-score game again. Don't assume this one's over. That's a great possession. Denver takes over up 2 scores late 3rd quarter as Price hauls this in. And he's been a lot more involved in the offense these last 2 games especially. 3rd and 3 for Leighton. Again wide open. Price makes the catch and moves the chains. This is the most catches he's had in a long time. To the ground game now, and there's Hampton with speed inside the Cleveland 40. Every running back is putting together some really impressive play today. On first down, back to the air, a lot of time here. Leighton with Hopkins open! He missed him badly, and he was wide open that time. Another one gets away from Leighton. Here's 3rd and 9. From the pocket, across the middle, Samuel's there, but can't hang on. And it's 4th down, Broncos. To make it a 3-score game again, 54-yard try. It is good! Rory Haylett-Swinton from long range again. 34-17 as we have made it to the 4th quarter. Cleveland takes over after a great touchdown drive. Everyone's downfield. Mullins heaves a deep ball way downfield. That is picked off by Jamari Akinjide. It's the 2nd week in a row. Let's go. Is this going to be a new thing? Akinjide gets picks now. He had a big one late in last week's game. We still lost. But after waiting for so long, he gets 2 interceptions in 2 games. Hampton on the carry now, working outside, and there's the speed! Out to the Cleveland 38-yard line. He's just running around players like you see happen in college. Leighton heads to the air, dumps this off. Hampton on the reception, maybe 3 yards there. At the Cleveland 40, a tough 3rd down here for Denver. 4 on the rush, they protect Leighton. Trying to buy time now, throwing at the sideline. That is broken up, tight coverage. And out comes Rory Haylett-Swinton once again. He's kicked so many long field goals this year. 57. And this kick is also right down the middle. 37-17. Cleveland will need a miracle here in the 4th quarter. They're down 3 touchdowns, and this pass is nearly intercepted by a diving Christian Baxter. The Broncos have 2 interceptions already. 3rd and 8 at the sideline. That's caught, but out of bounds. It will not count. And it's 4th down. Cleveland has to go for it. Mike Holmes slot left. Looking quick at the outside, and nearly picked by Darius Slay. It should have been intercepted. Wait a minute, that said Mullins has 1 interception. He has 2. That's wrong. Leighton back on offense, throwing complete again. Anthony Hampton to the 26. Staying empty here. It's a 3rd and 9. Pressure picked up. Throw into the end zone. Touchdown! Anthony Hampton! Lined up in the slot. He just runs right down the middle. That's the kind of throw we've been waiting for from Taquan Layton. A perfect throw to Hampton, and it's now a blowout. It looks like the Denver Broncos will be your AFC West champions this year. They just have to hang on over these last 7 minutes. But this has been the performance we've been waiting for. Cleveland running out of time. First down for Mullins. He's sacked again, and the record is tied by Boogie Turner. He ties Michael Strahan's single-season record with 22.5 sacks in 1 year. Boogie still has some time, though. This season isn't over, as the Browns get a big first down from Mike Holmes. 5 minutes left to go. Fake to Chubb. Mullins has time, floats to the end zone, and somehow Holmes is there to make the catch, and Cleveland scores again. So that makes it now a 44-24 game. The Browns will go for the onside kick. This is up for grabs still until Schultz picks it up. That was close. Interesting. Nick Baldwin now in the game for Denver as the Broncos look to close this out, and Peppers has room on the edge and picks up another first down. He's over 100 yards, and this is the best rushing game of the year for the Denver offense. And they have 3 running backs, all making big plays. What do you do when this team gets rolling? 3rd and 2, Baldwin rolling out, no one is open, and he throws this away. But this one is about over, everybody. The Denver Broncos have snapped the 4-game losing streak. Finally, it's over. And we have won again, clinching our playoff spot officially. 246 yards on the ground. We finally won the turnover battle and did not turn the ball over ourselves. We played a good game today. Taquan Layton passed for 4 touchdowns. We ran the ball like we haven't all season. 66 for Jennings, $114 for Peppers, 61 for Hampton, and that's just the rushing numbers. What a fantastic game, and well overdue. The defense had me worried for a little bit. Nick Chubb is really tough to stop, and I don't like playing against him, but he didn't take over this game. So Taquan Layton played a lot better. He's obviously not going to be benched for week 17, and we get boosts to every one of his accuracy ratings, thankfully, with this newest upgrade. I'm hoping to see some more consistent play going into the postseason, but of course, we're all going to be very critical of what happens in those games, especially this season. This is our year for this championship window. We got some key development this week. Donovan Jennings and Eric McKinney get upgrades, but so does the best pass rusher in the game right now. Boogie Turner has a chance to break Michael Strahan's record. He just has to hit the quarterback one more time next week. And we will not be sitting any of our starters. We do have a lot to play for. A first-round bye is on the line. If we win, we get a bye. If we lose, it's up to Baltimore. We are tied with identical 10-4-1 records, but we hold the head-to-head tiebreaker. So we have just one more week to go this season. Here is a look at what happened in week 16. Some pretty big games here with the Dolphins scoring another win. They improved their wild card chances. I wouldn't be surprised if they do get a spot. They've been great in this second half. 35-21, they easily defeat New England. 2 more touchdowns for Heikkinen, as Kyle Dillon actually had to play. It looks like Tyson Walker might be dealing with an injury of some sort. Also, the Vikings scored a victory over the Atlanta Falcons, 30-24. The defending champs have not had a very good season. They will not be returning to the playoffs at all this year. Minnesota, however, has a lot of momentum going into what should be a playoff run for them. In week 17, we will host the Cincinnati Bengals, a team that is surprisingly bad this year. They're only 6-9. It's still a strong roster. They've been healthy, but for whatever reason, they haven't put it together this year. So I think this game will be still pretty tough just because they're such a talented roster, but we can't take it for granted after our 4-game losing streak. We know how vulnerable this team is, and we've got to go out and prove that this game wasn't just a fluke. We have to put together another good offensive day. I still want to see more accuracy from Leighton. He did miss more today. There was a touchdown on the opening drive. There was a wide open throw to Hopkins that really can't be missed. Thankfully today we did so much well we could afford mistakes, but it won't always be that way. And of course I gotta see Boogie get that half sack or a full sack, it doesn't matter. To pass Michael Strahan, that's all he needs. The half sacks aren't recorded here, but the record is 22.5. So let's just take care of it by getting the 23. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm sure you enjoyed it a lot more than the previous 4. It's good to win again. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be on to week 17 shortly. Have a great day.